Joins us live from Sheridan to tell us whether the Generals or Tri-Valley grabbed first place in the MVL.
Justin, Sheridan had the chance to take the MVL title out of Tri-Valley's hands tonight, something that hasn't been done in the past 4 years. But in order to do that, they would have to overcome injuries and a noticeable size difference in the trenches against Tri-Valley's front lines. And Sheridan is taking the field, ready to take down those pesky Scotties, ready to take that MVL title. And things started well for them. Trevor Davidson with this 16-yard run up the gut. But things would go sour fast for the Generals. This snap's going to go high over Dupler's head, and he's going to have to take the sack here, not going to be able to find anything. And Tri-Valley would force them to punt. And on their next possession, McGee is going to hook up with Christian Nesbeth for a 9-yard gain to move the chains on this play, or on this drive that ate up a lot of clock. And again, McGee choosing to go through the air. He hits receiver Colin Slobodan this time for a 14-yard gain. So many weapons on that Tri-Valley offense. And later on in this drive, Cody Collin is going to take it in from 3 yards out. That's the Scotties' first score, puts them up 7-0 late in the first quarter. And after Tri-Valley had a commanding lead for the rest of the game, Sheridan was trying some late game heroics, but with this Trevor Davidson touchdown, put them on the board late in the fourth quarter for their first score. And another Tri-Valley mistake here. Nathaniel Schreider picks up the fumble and takes it to the house, but it wasn't enough for Sheridan to get the win over Tri-Valley, and the Scotties went on to win 38-14 to keep their MVL title hopes alive.
So Megan, Tri-Valley was really sloppy with penalties. Was Sheridan able to capitalize on that?
You know, Tri-Valley started this game with very sloppy play. They would have big pass or rush plays that would get negated by penalties, either holding, false starts, and even a targeting penalty on the Scotty defense. You know, Tri-Valley was able to overcome their mistakes, though, and score touchdowns, and Sheridan just wasn't able to capitalize on the chances that Tri-Valley gave them to take the lead.
So what implications does this have for the MVL now, Megan?
You know, Justin, this win keeps Tri-Valley in the MVL title race, and it makes next week's game on the road against Maysville very interesting. If Tri-Valley wins next week at Maysville, they'll have their 5th straight MVL title in their hands. But if Maysville is able to pull off the victory, there will be a 3-way tie with Sheridan, Maysville, and Tri-Valley for the MVL title. It's definitely going to be an exciting finish, to say the least, in the MVL, Justin.
Well, we haven't seen the MVL be that close in quite a few years. Megan, thanks a lot. It was another big win out there. Now, it's that time of the week for our Snapchats of the week. Here you see Justice Jenkins putting on his